What's happening, people? I am here in Hebden Bridge today. Now this place is a little market town in the north of England. It's on the way to Lancashire, but we're still in Yorkshire technically, I believe. Some may question that. This place is also, this little village is also, Ed Sheeran grew up here, or he spent his early years here. And if you're a fan of BBC soaps and dramas, and you've heard of Happy Valley, this is where it's all set. But none of that matters today because we're going for breakfast. And we're going to this place behind me here. It's called the Old Gate. I have looked online and this is the best around apparently. And to be honest, I've just looked in there and it looks pretty fancy. So, it doesn't open till 10 AM, it's currently 9:36. But I'm gonna have a little wander around Hebden Bridge now. I don't know if the market's open. Look at this tractor. This is the sort of town we're in. That is the sort of town we're in. It's in the sticks. It's fantastic. This is my view here. Look at this little quaint rivers, canals, streams everywhere, and there's a beautiful little market around here. But like I said, today's video is about breakfast and it's about the Old Gate. So when it opens in 25 minutes, we'll get in and have a little seat and then we'll see what we're ordering. So interestingly, as I'm just standing outside here waiting for this to open, a couple of ladies, they've gone to the bench behind me there, I don't know if you can see on the wall there, they've gone to the bench there to sit down and wait for this to open because I overheard them say it's the best around here. The only problem is it doesn't open early enough, so it opens at 10 and there's a gallery cafe there, there's another place on there that says eat, drink, play, and that's also not open. It is what day are we on? It's a Wednesday at 9:45. In a little market town like this, maybe the market's not open or maybe there's a cafe in the market, I'm not sure. They said they can go to somewhere called Mooch, never heard of it. It didn't come up when I was Googling best places to eat in Hebden Bridge, so. But then the other person said it's full of, well, I'll put it in nicer terms. They said the clientele is not so nice. They said it's full of, so they're also waiting for this place to open here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So it's opening in 10 minutes, so you guys have a little look around, and I think I might even sit outside. They've got this nice little seating area here, and they've got heaters and things, so it's a brisk morning, but it's not cold. And I prefer to sit outside anyway, especially if we've got music on and things. It's easier to film, so I might just do that. It's undercover, it's not raining though, but yeah, nice little gaff. Right, you guys have a little look around, and I'll probably see you just at this table here. So it looks lovely inside, but because they've got music on, there's other people, vocals, other voices and music is the hardest to remove when you're editing. I know you're not bothered about that, but it's just easy for me to sit outside. It's not that cold, and they have little heaters in every booth. So I'm alright. So we'll get this coat off. We'll have a look at this menu. So this is the full menu, the main menu. There is light lunches, burgers, starters, mains, grills, sides, desserts, lots. You can get your classics, fish and chips, steak and ale pies, Thai curry, ducks, burgers, sandwiches, steaks. But they even do a Chateaubriand steak, £75. So it's a fancy restaurant, but as we're here at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's breakfast time. So You guys have a little look at that while I get my coat off. So, what do you think to that? I'll have a cup of tea, please.
Cup of tea?
Yeah.
Are you ready to order?
I am. I'm just torn between steak and eggs or the Old Gate Full English. I'm going to go for the Full English. I'm going to keep it traditional. Can I keep this for a second?
Yeah,
Right.
you can.
So there you go. I was just about to tell you guys. I'm torn between the steak and eggs. 6 ounce porterhouse, served pink, topped with 2 fried eggs, hollandaise sauce, and 2 hash browns. Mixing it up. The problem is, knowing what I'm filming in the next day or two, I'm going to a steakhouse, which is a lot of steak. So it's one of them all-you-can-eat steakhouses where they just keep coming with the paddle. So we'll go with the Full English. So the Old Gate Full English, £11, 2 butcher sausages, 2 rashers of bacon, black pudding, 2 fried eggs, Heinz baked beans, roasted tomato, mushrooms, 2 slices of toast, and 2 hash browns. So this is a big breakfast. I think I'll be okay though. The Old Gate, Hebden Bridge. Okay, put the heater back on, and I'll bring you back when the food's arrived. So there's also a children's menu where you can get 3 items for £6 or 5 items for £8, or American pancakes for £7. That's under 12s, and that's also on the breakfast menu. So, yeah, check out this food. Okay, nice cup of tea. Well, actually, a pot of tea. There's probably, looking at this cup and that pot, there's probably 3 cups in there. What I will say, when she brought it out, she also brought the payment machine out to pay. So I have the receipt already. A pot of tea, and it says Yorkshire tea, £2.80, and the Full English £11. And because there's not a lot of staff on, she said it's just easier to keep track, because there is a few people gone inside already. She said it's easier to keep track of bills and things. So I've paid for my breakfast before it's come. If it's rubbish, what can I do? I can complain, I suppose. I'm sure it's going to be fine. The menu looks amazing, the place looks amazing, the service is fantastic. So I'll just have this cup of tea, and you guys have a look at this Full English when it comes. I'll get this heat on. Wish they had a permanent switch for it. Okay, the food has arrived. You guys have a little look at this. What do you think to that? Very fancy, this, isn't it? £11, remember? She asked me if I wanted sauce, and then she didn't bring me a bottle of HP. She brought me a little ramekin full of brown sauce. So, is it HP? Let's find out. Look at these sausages. Jeez. I know what you're going to say, people. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say Grange Hill. But I don't mind. I don't mind if my sausages are bent or straight. It's all about what they taste like for me. These are butcher's sausages, a local butcher apparently. Look at that. Smell very, very meaty. Oh wow. Nothing fancy there. No flavourings, no, not really like any herbs. I wouldn't say it's a Cumberland or a Lincolnshire. What I would say is it's a really, really high quality butcher's sausage. Absolutely delicious that. No frills, no messing about. Real. I bet this has got. Obviously, I don't have like a. I don't know where it's from, but this tastes like it's got a massively high pork content. Let's give this brown sauce a go. That doesn't taste like. Let's put my heat back on. Doesn't taste like HP. Tastes a bit more upmarket, a bit fancy brown sauce. I don't hate it. So you get two of them sausages. We get one. Looks like they've given me an extra rasher of bacon because this one maybe is a little bit overdone. But the other two, look at that. Thick, really thick cut bacon, that. Full rasher there. Crispy fat, which is what I like. I don't know about you guys, but that is a really thick piece of bacon. Oh yeah, you can tell that's quality as well. Really nice, not too salty. Oh yeah. Eggs. Now this is the first thing visually for me that I thought, because I'm not the biggest fan of the yolks look really good, but the crispy edge on there. I think if I remember rightly, I've mentioned this a few times in the kitchen, the full breakfast reviews. If I remember rightly, someone said it's the hot plate or the griddle, whatever it's cooked on. The frying pan is too hot. Not sure. What I will say is, I'll get a bit more of this sausage to dip in the egg because the sausage is fantastic. What I will say is the yolks, both the yolks, really nice, perfectly cooked for me there. I didn't bring the closer money shot because I've got you set up on a tripod over there, trying to get you a better angle, but nicely cooked yolk. Really nice egg. It's just a personal preference for the crispy undercarriage underneath of it. I don't actually hate it. Just preference would be for it to not there. They're nice eggs. The yolk makes it. You got a little mushroom here. So far so good. I love mushrooms. That's a good mushroom. Probably one of my favourite things to eat on a breakfast, on anything really. Wow. The roasted tomato is done properly. If you're going to do a fresh tomato, people, this is how to do it. So it's all soft, it's not hard, it's not like a salad tomato. It's just cooked all the way through proper. That's a banger. Black pudding. Now, I've recently tried Bury black pudding on my kitchen review channel. I've got a second channel if you don't know. The link will be in the description. And I actually fried it with some garlic infused olive oil. It was blooming good. So let's give this a go. Looks pretty good. Yeah. I know a black pudding is not for everybody, but for me, I love it. Nice when it's just crispy on the outside where it's been fried, but not hard all the way through. You don't want to overcook it. So it's like a bit of a burgundy colour on the inside, but black on the outside. Perfect. Hash browns cause of more controversy than anything on a breakfast, because some people say they don't belong on a breakfast. It's an Irish thing. Now, what I will notice, no fried bread on this. People say, if you're having this is a really crispy hash brown though, wow. It's a good one, that. I like a hash brown, and I'm happy that they're on breakfasts. I'd probably, if I had to choose to swap something off here for the fried bread, it'd probably be the toast. I'm not a big bread person, so it's not really too fussy for me. You've got these beans in this little metal ramekin, obviously trying to keep it warm. Yeah, I think they might be Heinz beans, them, you know. I don't mind them at all. And then for the toast, you've got really nice fancy bread with the flour on the side and 2 knobs of butter. So, not sure how well these will. That's the only thing. Butter in the bread when the butter's rock hard. I know a lot of people say you prefer it unbuttered, or I think I prefer it buttered. If you're going to make toast, just have it buttered. What kind of psychopaths having dry bread, dry toast? I'm going to offend people there, aren't I? Oh well. Beans on toast. Can you beat it? Nice toast. Dip it in the egg. Even in a quaint little village on a Wednesday morning, when I start filming, the sirens are out. Yeah, it's not bad for toast actually. I'm not a big toast fan, but it's a really nice bread and a nice butter. Right. I'll get this finished. And we'll give it a score out of 10 back on the by the canal. See you outside. Okay, back where we started. Let me tell you, that was a fantastic breakfast. You can tell the quality of produce was, I think it must be all local butchers. I did just go in there after eating it, like I always do, and film the B-roll that you saw earlier in the video, and they were super friendly. The staff absolutely fantastic. The only thing I wish they hadn't done is charge me earlier before the breakfast, but obviously that's just to make their life easier, because I think there's only 2 of them in there at the moment on a Wednesday morning. But I would have liked to have left a tip, but I couldn't. I don't have any cash on me. I paid by card, so I would have liked to have added the tip on if possible. I didn't know if that was possible, so that's the only gripe for me, because like I said, they were fantastic. No problem with me filming or anything like that. The old gate here in Hebden Bridge, the breakfast, score out of 10, I'll give it a 9.7. It was one of the better breakfasts I've had at £11. So the total bill was £13.80, £2.80 for the tea. I got 3 cups of tea out of that. So what's that, 90p a cup of tea? Just over 93 pence. Can't beat that, can you? Yeah, absolutely fantastic. The sausages, oh my days, absolute quality. Bacon, really thick cut bacon. Everything cooked to perfection. Can't really get much better. What do you guys think? Have you ever been down Hebden Bridge? Happy Valley country, home of Ed Sheeran when he was a little. It's a lovely little village. I'm going to have a little wander around now and yeah, have a look at the market and see what's what. Thanks for watching this video, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you did like the video, give it a like, it really does help. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.